we beat them. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. It's a massive company called Shinra. I don't know exactly what they into, but they wanna get control of my live stream, and I just can't let that continue. They don't care who they hurt, who they injure, wanna turn the whole planet against us. So it's up to get join the resistance, or you wind up going against us. My name is Barrett Wallace, and I'm known for paralyzing, pulverizing punks into submission. I ain't fantasizing. Wish this world wasn't violent, it'll get worse if we allow it. Hot hair with a candy for an arm and a mind with number of inches inside it. And I represent Avalanche. Man, them chumps don't have a chance. Watch them scatter, man, we never embarrass land those battle plans. My people beside me, team to provide me with a bit of voice of reason. Got Big, got Wedge and Jesse. Anybody in my way, I'm squeezing. Get behind me, I'm leading, but bomb in the region, it's gotta be the highest treason. We came too far to back down, and I'm not leaving till we even. Bring it to whoever wants, you can get it quick. Got the president and everybody throwing fits, and we gotta get control of it. Ain't nobody hopping off this train till it's over with. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. A-R-R-E-1-T, they gon' have to come get me if they want me. I don't bend, I don't break, I don't care about much. Just my daughter Marlene and my people being free. See, you gotta understand, son, I don't have the answer. I just keep the faith, and I always keep a handgun. No, I mean that literally, cause I got a handgun. I call it a gun arm, so I'm never unarmed. Keep the high top fate, and I keep a bad attitude. Pity the fool that compare me to that other dude. Avalanche reppin' till the day I pass on. Willing to die for freedom. Ready if you should need them, cause we beat them. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Encouraged, got a bit further to go by any means. Getting rid of our enemies. A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. No lip service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with A-V-A-L-A-N-C-H-E, yeah, that's who we be. Yeah. Is it right to go on? They're all gone. They died for the planet. Will they ever forgive us? Right now, I really don't know. Yeah. I've been real. When I'm with ill, I spit skills, get gilled like mithril, blow like a pinwheel. Live from the live stream, tighten your flows or get tossed in the cycle of souls. And only the foolish try, the rest know full well it's suicide. Monsters traveled here on the last lunar cry. Prototype of the aura site, archetype, parasite. Get your data right or get shot at like time. A lyrical rhyme slave, erasure from my digital mind wave. Start up the crime wave, Project G when the meteor falls. Saw the future without reading your palms. I read 13 chapters and the rappers come after. Random major blow like Macro reactors. Keep the sister ray equipped to spray. Command counter with the ultimate, bring it into your day. Absolute, think you can stand the avalanche. Traverse or level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material. Beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you, clear your area, it gets scarier. Absolute, think you can stand the avalanche. Traverse or level up a family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material. Beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you, clear your area, it gets scarier.
Yeah, lights out in the city. For the right, yo, my cut ties with my pity. Come alive when it's gritty. Keep more than a buster on my back. Do it for the scene, not talking film, it's not an act. System failure from the top down. Oppression from technology, guess we should play the cop now. How we get so lost, wow. Soldier up, it just be a statistic. Genova cells are flowing through the veins of every misfit. Wouldn't miss it for the world, I'll just switch up the stand. Shit on nothing, I won't let my adversaries advance. Better throw up your hand, feel that light stream pumping. Mako green lights, hit the gas, hard thumping. We don't ever fall down, we don't ever give up. When it's crunch time, avalanche is coming in clutch. Got the bomb set.
family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material. Beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you. Clear your area, it gets scarier. Absolute, think you can stay in the avalanche. Travel so level up. A family, you don't have a chance. We got the superior material. Beware of the various terrors. We prepare for you. Clear your area, it gets scarier.
I'm here. Stuff is happening. Where is... Here we go. Lumi, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the stream. I don't remember what we were doing in this at all. Now I do. I remember. It's been a minute, but I remember now. All right. What am I looking for? This is the screen I need to be on. Hey, Mystic. How was your weekend? Still feels like Monday to me. All right. If I remember correctly, I needed to, go back in the apartment building because I didn't finish searching that. And I don't think I got anything new here. Oh, is it Wednesday yet? No, but I gotta do the thing. I remember that. I didn't do that. 28. And investigate the apartment. Number 10 for the cleaning lady. The cleaning lady said the apartment should be empty. Okay. There's something she wants to tell you, or yeah, I forgot what her favor was. I don't remember. They want too much from me. All right, buttons. This music or the effects or whatever sound really loud today. I'm not sure why. It's probably just me. All right, the cleaning lady. Do I have a... Oh, yeah, I didn't think I was working on one, but I need to unlock one, don't I? Yeah. All right, that's cool. All right, there's this door that will take me to the balcony. And then there's this here. Book 16 days of something. Waves crashing into the darkness. How do I get here? Someone has torn down the wall. Alright. Cool. Money. Healing item gain. An old grocery list on the table.
What happened
checks.
here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall. This looks so sad.
Put your emotions aside. Try to
Oh.
focus on abstract, impersonal things.
Well, that was
It will
me.
still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here. Indeed.
Okay, what was the point of that info? One sec, I'm waiting on a... Oh, they don't have my coffee. No. Let's choose, okay, there's Maxwell House, and then there's, what is it? Folgers, right? They may have my coffee. Classic roast, Colombian. Here we go. Choose. Alright. Wait to hear back from her. Alright, back to the game. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this, Instacart delivery so I can have some coffee. I miss coffee. Alright, it's taking me up to the balcony. What time is it?
Ruination has come.
21:53.
The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
For my guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Take in the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet rolled over
I only
the
do all
fallen
this
remains
stuff
of the
in
building.
hopes to get
The
some
dark waters
XP.
obscured the better part of the remains. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the
Those
ruins.
arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Who did
A
this
fleet,
damage?
the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well.
Okay.
Many are still there to this
See,
day.
there we go. XP.
If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannon Coalition warship
Oops.
Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 coaline arches.
God.
They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
Hey, Cam, do you know who...
The coalition. But that was a long time ago.
Wait,
I
now
think we
it's
should move
our
on.
city?
It's chilly up here.
I don't want to talk to you again. I want to see what this box is first. Money, almost 20 bucks. Door is locked. The chair is new. Someone lives back there. Okay. Can I use my thingamajig? No, I'm carrying it. Okay. Ew. Oh. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? I don't remember who Cindy is. Pants. Homie, what? Money. That is so freaking awesome. Enough coal to last for... Oh, I hear the rats. I can hear the rats. Is that it? Are you Cindy?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are. Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
Right. Instacart lady, checked out. Great.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Oh, are you about to set a fire?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
What?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Welcome to Jamrock. Fumes are bad for you. You better hand it over. That's some...
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
Okay.
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my
Bloodline.
biggest
What's up,
secret.
homie? How are you?
I'm a coal miner.
How's streaming going?
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow,
Great,
it
I'm happy
never
to hear
happens.
that. Don't you have
Does
a real
anyone
home?
in a city like this?
This is a sucky city. It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do. Cool, I have another
It
question.
doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does.
Um,
Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at
better
all.
today than yesterday, but, you know, I'm hanging in there.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Stop calling me Piggy. Hurting my feelings. I'm emotional. Alright, back inside. I'm trying to remember all else I had to do. Well, I can just look at the damn thing. I don't have to really remember.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. Then a poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting
Do you have a
defensive.
warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't.
Let's go.
No.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Excuse me? Of course not.
Yeah.
You have
thanks.
plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in. Ah, crap. Hold on 1 second, please. Hello? Yes. It's tomorrow at 3:40? 3:40. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. See. Then open the door so I can verify your identity. Are you cooking morphine in there?
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
That was easy.
Oh, my phone's not charging anymore.
That was smart.
Let me in, let me in. Ooh, shoes. I gotta check out that new stuff. Blister pack of medicine peeks out from the box. You should take it. Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs. What?
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here.
BGTV, what is up? How are you? How was your weekend, homie?
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there.
I
More
missed
than
you guys.
20 at least.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's
It is
a
what
picture
it
of
is,
her
and I'm
with
gonna leave it
shorter
at
hair
that.
inside,
I'm chilling.
along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut. Hand back the passport. Everything.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Ah, the whole place looks trash. Isn't like they knew how to have a good time. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
I hear you, but why are they terrible for you? Work or something? 11:40.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Ah, too much free time. Well, that's why you need some hobbies. Watch some anime. Binge a really long TV series. Game, homie. Right now, I'm binging The Walking Dead, as I haven't been able to move around too much, so it's a bit late to be working. She breathes in and out to the count of 3. It looks like some special stress release technique before she
Everyone
continues.
says the real estate agents don't do anything. But here I am in the middle of the night cleaning up someone's crash pad. So the sooner we get this over with, the better.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the
Oh,
hallway?
that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but
Oh, that sucks, BG. I'm sorry. So you like to do physical things and haven't been able to do so. I get it.
And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps
The
her
sum
finger.
must have been puny.
My money has also disappeared. I think it could have what? It couldn't have been that much money. Oh my god, yeah, I cannot read today. So wait, what happened with the wall?
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation.
Oh, no,
neighbors,
Paris
life,
sucks.
spark, and they are affordable.
Are you talking about, if you're talking about Ryan, talking about a house to stream or a game going, I guess it's going good. I've only been streaming for about 25 minutes. Other than that, things are going pretty smoothly on the game.
I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish this, because I haven't really been streaming much, but...
Well, it
we'll
does
see.
not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
So wait, what happened
Don't
with
ask
the wall?
me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicure her hands, blah, blah, blah.
Of
Okay,
course.
help me. We finished. We accomplished something. Let's go talk to Shorty. I did it.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. It was just a real estate.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Do what I say. Alright, she's almost here. Yes, radio commuter wizards are coming. They're gonna save the place and the economy. No one is coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. Wow. Lax women and sexual deviants. Wow. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yes. Well,
That's what's up.
I hope they're good people.
Your statements are too vague to comment on.
Where are you? I have a few questions about the apartment. Alright. We got some new stuff I want to look at. Clothes. I'm not wearing shoes because this takes away my whatever that says. What are these? Black monk straps +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Affluent money maker man. These pairs. I don't know what that means. I don't think I have that on my okay, whatever. We'll wear those since we're not wearing shoes. Pants. Ah, the poor homie. That reminds me of those counterfeit colognes and shit. Electrochemistry, reaction speed. Yeah, I'm good. We'll keep the pants I have. Suggestion, half-light, conceptualization. Back up. Half-light is at 3. Then I'll bring my suggestion up. Nah, I'm good. Anything else? Oh, we got that book.
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekatina Dahl. The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments above which span a black and white rainbow. Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead.
How long is this book anyway?
You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long.
Alright, BG, have a good meeting.
Real art is dense and difficult. If it didn't feel like you had to wrestle a suicidal bear to get through it, you weren't really reading. The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph, and yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you.
Start reading.
In cold, detached prose, the author describes a
Tell me
scene
a
from one of
story.
the Yugoslavia riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows. The Yugo-Grad riots took place from 27 to 29. Fueled by ethnic unrest and the state's repressive tactics, these events are often seen as marking the end of a brief period of liberalization known as the Yugo-Grad Spring. Like all such periods, it is frequently memorialized in art and literature. As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
What happens
It would physically
next?
hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure? They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair, and in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Gradian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence. He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him
But
his whole
she
life,
was supposed to be here.
and in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
Back. And the
She
woman?
spends the next several decades standing
Shopping is
at a conveyor
complete.
in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin, as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one. The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit. As life leaves their remains between the soiled
Wow.
sheets,
This is
their
bleak.
final thoughts are filled with regret.
What was the point of reading that? Ah,
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
you're right. Beautiful things do make people happy. Oops, it's a fashion fox. What? And the shoes. We're gonna go with one.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world.
One second, I need to talk to the Instacart lady. Alright. That should help her find it.
Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal. Ultra liberal.
Hey, I like being liberal. It's all good.
They're either a gateway drug or a booster pack to get you deeper into free market ideology.
Okay. Whatever you say. Alright, we went through there. Oh, what now?
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure. to symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it invoke in me?
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain. Dirty hallways.
What?
You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
Why did I lose morale? Alright, we didn't check this side yet. And then we gotta check upstairs. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, blah blah blah. Apartment 12, a loud rumbling snore comes from within. Why is it dark in here? Drugs and what? Alcohol. Damn, I got free alcohol when I just bought alcohol. Blah blah blah. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Yuck. Money. Great. Alright, we're out of here. I don't think I want to do that thing for that dude. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Okay. Did I go this way before I go back outside? Okay, this is where I need to be. What's this? Oh, are you taking me back inside? No, you're locked. Just a door, nothing for you to do right now. Okay.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
What was there about 28?
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony
Oh, I thought it was 10.
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring
We should
air.
return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good? Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Okay. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within singing. Okay. How do I get... Oh, I know how to get over there. I don't need to do that. I never figured out about that other thing, but that's fine. Guess we can go. Oh, we can do that tomorrow. Well, not real tomorrow. In-game tomorrow. Dissect the body. That's the thing where they wanted me to leave the whatchamacallit open. That's on the other side. Some stupid girl. What's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Conceptualize impossible. Oops, my Instacart is here. Please give me a sec. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My coffee maker. Whew, takes forever to make coffee. This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. Why am I looking at this wall? 42% chance. Maybe retried. Let's do it.
Because this
Nice.
is no ordinary wall. It is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain. Okay.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested
I don't
pinnacle
see
of
anything.
wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
Wow.
O wall father,
Kim, I must paint this wall, add even more beauty.
Huh?
he sounds tired of it all. Cindy the Skull has all the necessary materials. Talk to her.
First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty.
Mm-hmm. Sure. If you must.
All right, we'll do that tomorrow. What's this way? Oh, the lady, the boat, Cindy. All right. I think we can end it here for today. Well, not the game, but you know. The viewers. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we have to check the... Wait, come back.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. The faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient.
Where?
Point to some
There? Those are old. Yes, the one that happened half a century ago.
Oh, wow.
Those bullets were fired during the revolution and do not warrant an investigation by officers of civil law. Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Whew. More XP, love it. Okay, I have to check with dispatch about the thing. think we can call it a night. Oh, I didn't. We can do that tomorrow. It's cool.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
The breath catches in his chest. The light in his eyes snuffs out all at once. After a moment, he speaks.
Do you have money tonight? Then you really don't need a free room, do you?
Here comes a layup, sire. Fall not for it.
But you know what? You're in luck, because you don't have to ever pay me again.
Wait, what? You're fucking
Not at
with
all,
me.
officer. It's true. You don't have to pay me anything.
Why did she say have to?
You don't
like
have
that?
to give me any money at all. If you want a room, yes, you'll need to pay me, but you don't have to
I
just
knew
give
it.
me money.
He's a jerk.
Giving me money for a room is your choice. You want a free place to sleep? Fine. You've already unlocked your new room. The trash container outside is ready and waiting.
The lieutenant is painfully silent.
That wasn't so hard, was it? The room is yours for the night. Don't forget, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Jesus.
The door is closed. This door can only be opened. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick.
Oh, shut up, Lieutenant. Alright, I'll go to my room. Oh, he didn't want to debrief? That's what's up. Where's that beer? I got a new tool. Alcohol from a large crimson bottle of cheap sugary wine made of physique. I bought a beer too. What happened to that? Oh, here it is. 3 uses left. How do I use it? R2. Wait, what?
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's what a solid can of mass-produced piss water. Well over 10% alcohol in this so-called beer. Pop it open before it gets too warm.
We're going.
Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container
But only because it's one of my
laughably easy to
tasks.
open. A child could have done it. There's a satisfying pop as the cap comes off, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now. Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective.
Why do you say it like that, homie?
Well done.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale. And remember,
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Okay, I just wanted to complete a task. Alright, let's take the alcohol out of our hands. Alright, I'm good with that. What's this?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet.
The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Oh, duh. What's this? That's a door? How long has that been there? Okay. I guess all else I can do is sleep.
The bed is still cold from the broken window.
I'll go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Didn't I pay for them to fix that?
Here we are again, my broken bud. Waves are coming, carrying you away.
I don't like that
you
voice.
Can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it.
What, do I need a shower
Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You
This is
wish
what I'm worried about.
you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety.
That's how
But you cannot. Because of the pain.
Well, cut my life into pieces.
There's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them is
Oh my God, it's like real life.
nasty song to sing. That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for
Shit.
your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
These are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity. No, please. Where is that? Bless nothingness, that sweet oblivion. I am an artist and the liver damage is my art. I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry.
Yo, this game is
It's
crazy.
not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've
So I got
got to do
cirrhosis.
is
No, that's
pray
not
to
it.
God
Is
it
it?
passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world.
I
Could
understand the
try
limbotic
looking at other
voice.
people.
The ancient
Really
reptilian
looking.
voice, I don't.
But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here. Then back to the other place. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures,
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness?
You bet
Look
your
at all
ass.
these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're
We're
asleep.
all pretending.
Even to yourself. While the world goes on without you.
Let it.
Oh,
Let
y'all are
it.
creepy.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining
I'm
sweat
not
off as
going
best
back
you
to sleep
can.
in this game.
Gather your bearings. Rock and
Fuck that. Health healed, morale healed. Awesome. We're good to go. Get up. Come on, Harry. I think that's your name. Alright. Can we do something with this mirror?
The window stands broken in its frame. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Alright, whatever. Let's get out of here. I gotta take these bottles to the, whatever that place is. I also gotta go by the waterfront. Good morning, homie. Do you want to talk?
Yes?
Fine with that. Oh, who are these people?
You look like shit.
Thank you.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole. I don't look like shit. I know it's intentional. The last couple of days have been rough. Looks don't matter. It's what the inside that counts. I'm never going to get this case solved.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face.
Yeah,
He
okay.
might be wearing a disguise.
Cool shades, are you wearing a disguise? Kim, who is this guy? Got some questions.
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though.
I'm not getting involved in this.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
A prophet, revolutionary, sack of shit, megastar. I don't know, you tell me. Like a man down on his luck, trying real hard here, man. Like
yes,
a
a
megastar.
superstar cop. Of course. This again. Watch out for yourself.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Oh, did I?
Oh, really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently. When I called in to report it missing, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Yes, I haven't seen you before.
Okay then. It's probably a coincidence.
Aw, man, I don't think I answered that correctly. Let me talk to you again.
Again? I can't believe this shit. No.
No, he doesn't.
Damn.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no right now.
You don't want to maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. A man is
So,
hanged.
do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Why are you?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even? Strange.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Alright, let me see. Do I have anything to up that? Composure, physical authority, conceptualization. That will. What am I wearing? What does this do? Physical instrument. Alright. Now let's talk.
Again?
Yes,
I
again.
can't believe this shit.
Why is it only at 2? I put on a... I put the jacket on, right? Which should give me +1. I don't even see it. Oh, here it is. So I guess it doesn't matter if I wear this or not. What was I wearing? Oh, okay. I see now. I see. So it's not gonna help because I already had a +1. Okay. Let's talk to you.
A woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Oh, wow.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Yes, I am. I know.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere, but if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
I'm definitely not the cavalry. I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? Have I done that? I've done that before. It's cool. Seeing another cop. Don't know why. I'm just trying to do my best. I'm deeply flattered. I bring joy to the world. Let's just do this by the book. Why? I bring word of the end to come. Let's do this.
No,
one.
you haven't wronged me. It's okay. Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
So what precinct are you from? Are you with him? You're the police. Cool. So
What precinct?
Well, try to have
Fucking
a
deranged
cop.
lunatic.
Wow.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe.
Y'all
from this
don't like
conversation.
me.
Maybe you're doing something wrong.
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
Well, he's not. He's a sack of shit barely kept together by crazy glue. But at least he tries, unlike you.
Wow. Okay.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay? I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman, a horse-faced woman, say nothing. Wait, what?
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you The energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I gotta get my whatchamacallit up. Alright. I don't really need to talk to any of you, I don't think. You never talk to me, homie. I can't talk to what's his face yet. Alright, I need to dissect the body. I need to go to the waterway. Oh, let's go turn in these bottles first. Money, 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 money. Oh wait, since we're by the car, let's check in on that whatchamacallit. I did not forget.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Oh.
Roger that. 10.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
This is what
Yes.
I want.
The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Bétancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Semenine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Semenine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
Do you know what it's called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
First, has the firm continued to work for firms that come in changes? Like this is customer.
How to say? The client list is rather diverse and incomplete. The only constant seems to be that the mercenaries are always deployed in third and fourth world countries.
A suit of armor like this would have been customized.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
Okay, yes, please do try. It's imperative that we learn whose armor
Sure.
it was.
Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then.
Tomorrow. Alright.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go dissect this body. Oh no, I wanted to turn the bottles in. That's right. I remember.
The tear machine stands in. Your bottles clunk into the machine,
That's
and the money
it?
appears with a satisfying jingle.
40
Your
cents? Jeez. Where's my cop paycheck? That's what I want to know. Alright. Let's go dissect this body first. I want to see that. Oh, not this damn kid again.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back later, Corporal.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit. And
What
the failure of the 38 single,
the hell
A
does that have
Bruit
to
des
do
Saints
with
to crack
any
the top
of
20,
this?
was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Unfortunately, no. They are better than nothing. Tell you what, I perform the anatomical side of things while you will take notes.
Okay. We just filled this in, right? Show him the red filled autopsy form in the
That's right.
ledger. Yes! Skill point.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin.
I
and
love the way
organs
this
in
game
3
makes you
parts.
imagine everything. Like, they're not really showing me the ledger, they're just describing it to me. It's like reading a book. You gotta imagine what this shit looks
Above
like.
those,
I like that.
an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
Begin, assistant. Let's jump ahead to part 3.
That's you.
the corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
Coroner's case number.
KK57 dash.
Okay.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals Precinct 57, followed by his date 0803 and time of arrival 0815 on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you. That's because he doesn't want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
Shouldn't we file the coroner's case under me? Technically, I arrived the scene before you. Yeah, let's just write it
Next.
down. Name.
NA. Next.
Date of
NA.
birth. Age.
Roughly 50.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. He nods.
Race.
Mondial. Subgroup Occidental. As per your observation.
Write
The
it
pudgy
down.
mess looks neither mondial nor occidental. It doesn't even look human. The next line says, as you read it, you think, that leaves out dark-haired Mesk, Sal, Sarah Mauritian, Kedratic. Lighter-skinned occidental means this man could be Vespertine, Oranese,
What?
Messinian. Those three are on the table.
Okay.
A solid guess, Mr. Racial Profiler.
Sex.
Fucky!
Oh god.
Name.
Pigs can have sex?
I am not writing fucky.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Death date.
We're still going with March 4th. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens, motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is that?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
I agree lividly. Point it to the lynching. I'm not so sure. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over? Agree.
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then,
We should start the post-mortem.
Alright, let's go.
the corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copy paper tries to answer why.
External examination
Close.
summary.
The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
Okay, I need to know why I bought his underwear.
See, it's happening.
Oh my god.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design. Tattoos.
He stands up, feet planted on either side
The
of the
upper torso
body.
is covered in a single, continuous tattoo.
I need
resembling
another
a map of the
tattoo,
night sky.
but I don't know what
It
I
reaches
want.
from the right shoulder to the heart.
Or
The
where
ink
I
is
want
blue
it.
and white.
I used to want a sleeve, but the kind of sleeve I want wouldn't match with my other tattoos. Maybe on the calf?
The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse here before moving on.
His hair feels wet, soaked with rain, cold to touch. Not that different from a living person after a swim. The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to your hand, like thread off a rag doll's head. There's brilliantine in there. He's combed his hair back with oil.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp,
Oh, wow.
and chest. Consistent with predation. Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the bell so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Good thing we got these.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Ew.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
Points to the rope, squeezing the dead
we
man
need to cut the
there.
bell to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
Wow.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Oh, my physical instrument is so low. Yes, I'm Kuno's pig, I agree. I'm not your pig, Kuno.
You are? You're Kuno's pig?
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread,
Hopefully
rising
this will
from
give
the
me a
east.
higher score.
The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now. Like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Aw, man, I shouldn't have fought with Kuno. Alright. 72 is high. Physical instrument. I could up my physical instrument right now. It's at 3. Damn, I wish I was wearing that. Oh, I am wearing that. So really it's at 2. Should I upgrade this or not? I can't upgrade empathy anymore. Not only your muscle, blah blah blah, it enables you to do blah blah blah. At high levels, break down doors, chains, and bones. It makes you laugh at the blah blah, encourage others. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirmed or already dead. Shit. No. 70. I'll take the chances at 72.
After some deliberation,
Yes.
you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap! The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark.
Are we gonna cut him
The mark
open?
is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact.
I like your accent. Ew.
No! Let's get out and see!
Shut up, Kuno.
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
The dead man's penis is average sized.
I just wanted to
congested
see
from
what
the
they were
downward
gonna
collection
say.
of blood. The testicles are uneven. in
Okay,
length,
I don't
hanging
need to
underneath.
hear all this.
The genitalia is greenish.
Wow.
Marbling is present around
Whoever
the
wrote
crotch.
this.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
I know, Dragon. And welcome. It's my own fault. I just wanted to see what they were gonna say, because this game has been saying some crazy mess. But, yeah, it's my own fault.
For
You
wounds
right.
sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates
Have
long
you played
and
this
active
game?
combat duty.
The scarring is extensive, way more than a lot of fistulas.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item. Hands.
He takes the man's right hand and when he inspects it, moves the other hand.
The hand is surprisingly heavy to lift.
Yep, it's one of my
filled with
favorites.
decay liquids. Feels as
Oh!
though it could explode.
Thank you
if
for the
squeezed
follow.
harder.
Welcome to the
You're
asylum,
suddenly
Dragon.
repulsed, so much so you feel compelled to drop it.
I didn't know this game was the way it was until I started playing it. I started playing it with no information about it, and wow, it's crazy. I love it though.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Definitely the most different RPG I've ever played.
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done.
Oh,
What next?
internal. Here we go. This should be fun.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add the moral of this story,
What would that be?
I
The
don't
dead
know.
man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its bloody supply. Okay.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer. Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it.
I could
Gently,
use a
a
massage.
rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips,
Ew.
black and viscous.
I can just imagine
You hear
it.
cracks as the
I saw a
lieutenant
picture
moves
of
his
the
sharp
body.
fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Yo, these kids need a
The
ass
hyoid bone
whooping.
is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Of course we're gonna look
No
inside the
screaming.
mouth.
No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again.
But we're
straight in that mouth
Still
of his.
gonna look deeper.
It's hard.
Damn
Once
it.
more, you taste stomach acid in the back of your throat. A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something from your stomach and into your mouth.
You don't gotta
You're
describe it
forced
like that,
to swallow,
homie.
just to keep looking. Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness.
So it wasn't worth it. Okay.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
I couldn't help it. I had to look.
Hepatobiliary. Na. Ah. Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
Nope.
Hepato means liver, and biliary, the gallbladder and bile ducts. Nothing in your alcohol-soaked memory directs to having forensic expertise.
Neither am I. Same for toxicology and serology. Na. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there?
Reservoirs? No, but do they take obscure trivia and odd tidbits?
No. Like a toxicology screening? At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
Nice.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Touches the corpse below it, lower abdomen briefly. Write it down. Omit the voila. Write it down. Keep it up.
What's next on the list?
Descriptions of injury summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Oh, so we inflicted them? You mean the spin-stabilized munition from a Kill A990 muzzleloader lodged in his lung?
Yes, we shot him.
That was not a team effort. I just missed my shot. Also, let's not mention it. Muddies the water.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Shut up.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
Now, injuries. Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Fatal injury, non-fatal, postmortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit.
Next,
Ligature
a
marks.
dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy.
True.
We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky.
Oh, wow.
I will not hold my breath. Then, given the state of decay here, I consider establishing the victim's ethnicity a minor success. We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then a slip of red paper in his hand, and then...
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Oh, wow, my perception. Why is it low? Stop wasting time, you're smart. Establish probable cause. Shit.
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
8%. Fuck it.
You run your hands over
Damn
the
it.
victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough. The genitals in his breeches continue to be unnoteworthy.
Okay.
Can't get enough of that.
Do you think we missed something? Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast. If you want for this task to slowly become impossible, then yes. Otherwise, no. He's been hanging out far too long already. It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano, man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Shut up, Kuno.
If all else fails.
Kuno looks like he gets around. Knows Martinez. And its fridges too, probably.
Yeah, but talking to him...
Remember the buttons on that intercom over there? On the side of the building next to the Whirling? One was for Revachol Ice City. Perhaps it's a clue.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Okay.
Fuck the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
You need to act decisively. It's Kuno. Use Kuno words.
Total retard. Use language like that. Congratulations, Kuno. You just made yourself a retard.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to crawl up your ass!
Oh, wow.
Kuno knows which Kipt Kuno meant. Kuno knows all the Kipt. Kuno's dad's a Kipt expert. Says Kipt every day, 100 times a day. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
Except Kip's.
Trying to crawl out of Kuno's ass now.
Yeah? The fuck did you want anyway? You got your fuck bag down.
I need a fridge. The body, what do you know about it? Let's talk about your shack again. Empathy. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
For the fucking good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing. Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
Go up tree yard. Kind sir, I'll repay you for this information one day. Right now the clock is ticking. Rhetoric.
By killing in
Nice.
his territory, someone has openly challenged Kuno. It's in his best interest to put them in their place.
Some arrogant shit thinks he can kill the Kuno's kingdom without asking the Kuno first. That sounds like a lawlessness to
A
me.
dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument.
This outlaw's
Wordless,
fate is
like
in your
kings do.
hands. Let's make an example of him. Help me locate him using the fridge body's technology.
Alright, Kuno where's ya? See that shit house over there?
He points to the collapsed building with the bookstore.
A cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you.
You gotta get in that shit. In there deep.
What do you mean in there deep?
Through the bookstore. You gotta beg the book bitch. Used to be you could get in there through the doorbell, jam that shit. Book bitch changed that. Kuno doesn't beg, so Kuno doesn't go there anymore. Yeah, book bitch, beggar. You stupid or something?
He means the bookstore. We
Duh.
have to ask.
I'm not stupid.
Plaisance is the mother of the little girl, Plaza. We have to ask Plaisance in the store.
Impressive note-keeping, Lieutenant.
See, the cloud gets it. Listen to your four-eyed friend. Check the fucking basement, pig. Don't you know anything? Always check the fucking basement, recon style.
Okay.
There's a giant fridge down there. Fucking will fit, no problem. It looks like a white bear or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it.
A white bear? A polar bear?
You didn't hear it from Kuno, pig. But don't forget where you heard it from.
Kuno owns you now, pig. You're Kuno's property.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fucking's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Ah, man.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit
Oh,
at
I
the
hate
gate.
talking to you, kid.
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
I think I know who
Yeah,
that is.
he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol.
Okay.
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Wow.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now.
Has Kuno been to some kind of school? Probably a school for children with behavioral difficulties.
That's the past, pig. Kuno's not there anymore. Kuno did his time. Now ask about that pig corpse shit and don't go sniff.
Pigs come to take you back, Kuno. Trying to dig up dirt on you.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
The fuck do you want with it? Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
There's no way to get my empathy up anymore, is there? Alright,
Kuno doesn't fuck care.
I hate you. Alright, should I try talking to the girl?
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Stay away from me, pig.
Okay. They told... how do I get up to the roof? I need to talk to the bookstore lady, and I also need to go by the river. Let's go to the bookstore first. Do you have anything to tell me before I talk to your mother? Little girl helped my Dick Mullen book ripped it before I could get to the end. Do you know what happened?
Which book was it, sir? Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. I haven't read that one yet.
Damn.
I wish I could help you. Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed. No, sir. She's a working woman who comes to look at the books a lot. I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
I do have a skill point. I should probably use it because I have another one coming up. Alright, I should put it in something that's low, which is psych or physique. I'm thinking about suggestion. What is volition? I'm scared to use this one. Can't do empathy, can't do authority. I don't know. Should probably do. I'm gonna go with suggestion. We got another one coming up. It's cool. Nah, it's probably back there, ain't it?
Welcome to Crime, Romance and Biography.
Yeah, shut up.
Welcome. And please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel I won't be able...
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money.
Damn.
I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
I tried.
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
So teach me to fish then.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful federal lord. I demand tribute. Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't even know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism.
Exactly. In this kind of business relationship, I could come and critique your work any time. I could demand things from you, limiting your creative freedom.
We wouldn't want that.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off. So you're the owner of the
I am
store.
the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
I was told that there is a huge fridge in the building cellar. Can you leave me there?
Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. Some of these old paperbacks just don't have the durability. I would be happy to sell you another one, but unfortunately,
Of course
it's
it
the last
was.
copy we had
I'll
in
never
stock.
know how the story ends.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
What in God's name is she talking about?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
No, she was definitely slacking off. Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her? My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong, and that is quite the trooper. I'm here to dismantle the free market.
As a young girl should be, With the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Everything is on the shelves.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
A fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested in books?
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar.
Damn it. I could just bust open the curtain, but I don't know what's gonna happen if I do that. You know what? Let's save it and find out. That's all there is to it.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences.
What?
It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal?
I've heard there's a fridge there that I need. This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid, man. This is different. I'm a police officer, but I sense this place is calling me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains. Everybody suddenly needs something from there. You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir. Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Oh, wow. I didn't ask that.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
Mm-hmm.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. It's beyond your understanding.
Mm-hmm. Hair dryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed out, dark echo.
42% chance. Let's go. Damn. That hurt.
Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door? Don't you know that things like that hurt?
Oh God, try to breathe normally. This really wasn't the best idea. I deserve this. My body deserves to suffer for being this weak and disappointing. Is that blood? Please don't cry.
Are you alright?
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered
Put a
in
skill
dozens of
point
little
into
charms and
pain
trinkets.
threshold. Alright, I'm almost there. We're at 80 points. Let's go to the river. But I need to go to the bathroom real quick and stretch because I'm streaming longer than I thought I would. I'll probably go for another hour. I shall return. I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, what were we gonna do? Go to the river. And then I needed to put a point into physical whatever.
Give up. You'll never find the answer. There's no other copy of Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity. Because that's how the world works. Some stories never get finished.
I know, and it sucks.
You shouldn't expect there to be a tidy, satisfying ending.
There's got to be a way to solve
There
this.
isn't. If only you had time, more resources. Who knows what you could have come up with? Maybe if there had been more money and less speed. Or more speed.
No, I'm not taking drugs.
Or that, yes. Either way, you might have been able to come up with an answer, but not like this.
That sucks. Alright, I think this way? No. How do I get there? You don't have anything to say to me, do you? I never talked to you guys again. Because I never found your thingy.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. Mop.
Stop.
I hope your heart gives out.
Honey, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
I could go for a sandwich right now,
Hello,
to be
officer.
honest. Ham and
How
cheese.
might I be
Love
of
it.
assistance on this fine day? Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week, but that's all I know, really. No, officers, I'm sorry, and I really would like to assist.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
Oh, he's a jerk.
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things, not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and René's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, He needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Everhart and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't even consider my regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer. Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
He just fluffs it up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
I prefer highly adaptable myself. Has a better ring to hit, don't you think?
Sure.
Mon Dieu.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal.
The only one you have.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant.
Give me that sandwich!
The author sure craft. In the obvious slice of ham, a fat
Oh,
one,
ham, I need
you
ham.
notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is that mayonnaise?
Well, if it's not Hellman's, I don't want it.
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things. Fuck off! It's my...
A glimmer of respect flashes in Rene's eyes.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
Okay, okay.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? We are a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
I'll take the 14% chance.
A man so
Darn
principled
it.
about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political. This right here is political.
The city's going to shit sooner or later. Some foreigner is going to steal your sandwich. It's a fact. Your blood sandwich is a tool of the oppressors designed to keep... These options seem awfully fascist or communist. What if I don't want to say them?
Say one of these fascist or communist things or fuck off.
Wow.
Whoa. Easy there, Goldmouth. He doesn't have to say anything. Re-engage cop mode and bail out, if you like.
What? What oppressors?
I am not going to listen to this comic.
Huh? Yes, officer. I really don't understand how my sandwich could... I would rather just have this...
Tell this lost comrade what the people's sandwich would be like. Distill the essence of the working man in a sandwich. The skepticism emanating from the Merry Senior could be sensed all the way to the Seminine Isles. He's not imagining it.
I don't hate worker food. Look, officer, I like different classic...
Alright, Renee, real quick.
Officer! God damn it. Pull yourself together.
I forgot about that.
The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night, being on a 2-week leave since last Monday. It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business.
So who was working your
No
shift?
one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows FOMO and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
René is but one man.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now? She?
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
That's it?
She?
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu.
Yes, yes. Like I said, I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
I'll come back about that. Oh, do I really gotta go all the way around? You won't talk to me, yeah. Forget that. Oh, I did need to call about that whatchamacallit. That was today too.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Not yet, but I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning. Do you have any other questions? 57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
I don't remember this. Who the hell are these people? Oh, okay. And is this the pawn shop? Yes. Okay, I know.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then the water lock starts moving.
Dun, 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 dun. Accomplished something! So happy. It's a real small pathway though.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Okay, we did that. Level up. I needed Was it pain threshold or physical instrument? I don't remember which one, so let's go back and look real quick so we can get that body in the fridge. Where's that damn bookstore?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you,
Pain
covered in
threshold.
dozens, if not hundreds, of...
And let's see what I have. Anything for pain threshold, composure, physical instrument. Reaction speed, that takes rhetoric down. Just for a second, and then I'm gonna switch it back. No sailor will ever put their head into such a machine. What?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Hold on. I want to save it first, because if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be upset. Alright, now
A
let's
heavy door with a missing handle stands before you,
Nice.
covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked. You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side.
Damn.
But you've done it.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Oh, I am. Boom! We in there. You want to talk to me.
What is this place?
It's an adventure. It's the netherworld beyond the veil. Looks like a gymnamy. No idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad. I think this may be whoever's boxing club for youth athletes.
I think you're right, though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Yes, sir.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there is a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house.
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, homie. Let's put this back on. What is this one? Half light, okay. Flashlight. Let's go. Shot put ball. Oh, maybe I can give it to the guys. Leather and sweat. Okay.
A
Oh, I can't lift
lies
that.
on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
I don't see a basement.
It's 60 kilograms.
Kuno
Your
lied to
triceps
me.
hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with.
Uh-oh.
Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it is.
Let's save it, because I'm going to try it like a dumbass. Hold on. Alright, so it's not going to make a difference.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a
Nice.
dog for its master. Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
That's it. Hail morale.
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
Nice.
Good technique.
Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. No one does until they...
Alright, do I have space for... Can I... Nope. Not yet. Okay. There is nothing else down here. Let's go upstairs. A hallway blocked by 103. Okay. Streams liquid. Blades. Looks like the remains of a 24-hour window repair shop. Didn't I speak to somebody? Naked mannequin. Money, nice. Blue velvet, soft to the touch. More money. More money, more money, more problems. What is this? Production schedule, what? Excuse me, Kim. Is this Emma's whatever? But where are the clothes used to display? Hold on.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect
These
the
lithe,
drawings.
pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those Wilkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a Welkin. One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however. It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures. Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real. Political commentary.
Well, this
That
has
one
been
has a great beard
educational.
too.
Let's move on from the
Just look at those details. So much effort.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe." This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing system, the 30s.
Okay. What did I pick up? Oh, the ball. A production schedule fragment memory. It reads production schedule note. This filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer, and I think I know where one is.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. Has a
Stop it!
still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here
okay.
without anyone inside.
There was one here.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind?
But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
On the other hand, it's not the time not interested in abandoned radio computer. This is the Ream Civic computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Maybe the body has stopped decomposing somehow. I don't know. You're in charge of this expedition, officer.
You can always do it after the fridge.
Alright, let's find the fridge first.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on, how do I know what Kedrick tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civil radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced. You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap. Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If this is a game, who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Il Mara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble.
Alright, let's not go through the door yet. Is this where I came in? Yes. Alright, let's go through the door. Find this freezer. Then do the radio thing. Money and drugs, thank you. No, no, no. Damn it. Stop it. Do it again. No, do the thing again. There we go. Nope. There we go. Nope. There we go. From the chute above. But you won't let me click on anything. There's the refrigerator.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic.
I like that
Is it
fridge.
taxidermy? This must be the fridge you were told about. Look inside. See if it's big enough for the corpse. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Of course, a giant iceberg-shaped fridge. Just what we were looking for. Let's see what's inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
This is clearly the fridge. It looks big enough for two
It's
corpses.
certainly an eccentric choice, but it is capacious and cold enough, too.
Your visual confirms you could fit 2 more bodies in the ice bear fridge.
Shall we go and get the body, then? I'll take the head, you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
The body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the basement, then 10 more minutes to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Beautiful. A dead body in an ice bear fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done. No, not really. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in an ice bear fridge. This story does not leave this room.
We did our best with the means at our disposal.
Did we, though? Okay, maybe we did. At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
Low? Oh, I didn't establish probable cause. Damn. Bag him. Take him away, Kim. Let the lieutenant take the body away. Take the note from the door.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge or the decomposing body in it. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate. Even under this stench, you can feel it.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day. The electricity bill must be catastrophic. On the other hand, it did help us with a certain corpse situation.
True.
Indeed. Refrigerated meat is much better for coroner's work.
Shoot, Looney Rooney. I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius. A regular Corporal Angelo. What do you mean? Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions. Because you have. Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
There you go. Look at that bright kid.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above waist level, more like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
I don't know.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
Love that. The ice cream maker is defrosted and unplugged. Flashlight casts a strip. Suddenly, there's a doorway. Two rusty
A
rifles.
few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yep.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye.
Nice.
A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Maybe I could sell it.
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
Is that all that's in here? All right. Let me out the room. Dude, walk the way I want you to walk. Thank you. Oh wow, this place is much bigger than I thought.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Yeah, I'm not doing either right now. A mesh tank top. An intercom wires running into the breaker box. That'll take me upstairs. Money! Windows, people shuffling in the street. Okay. Ice cream maker.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No,
That's
would be
funny.
stupid.
Kick it with my
A
foot.
hollow ring echoes through the furnace.
Damn
Your
it.
toe hurts.
That wasn't smart.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm,
Uh-oh. Am I
your
dying?
jaw. Very, very bad. This is the end bad. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack.
Wait,
A
what?
detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His
No.
death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented.
No.
That ain't easy on the ticker.
Really? Alright, where's the last place it auto-saved? Damn it. So don't kick shit. Got it. Good thing this thing auto-saves. Did I get the gun out of here?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind them.
Seems like an old bunker. There is, yes. And there was...
Your hand reaches deep.
Are these in it?
Most of them are rusty and...
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still it means there are firearms, albeit in...
He likes this find.
Alright. Let's do everything again, except for not kick it. I didn't think I could die in this game. Wow. Alright. That looks like it leads upstairs, so I'll wait. Excuse me.
A thick layer of...
Looks like it. No one has used it in ages.
It's dark and the echo is so prominent. It's impossible to discern what the voices are saying.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
A lush layer of maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave.
Alright, I wanna look at the whatchamacallit real quick, and then we'll come back down.
The dusty radio computer sleeps on its wired frame. The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open. It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment. Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean the thing that's glowing?
Yes. Is that the production schedule? Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course
shit.
it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
Password, I'm really bad at passwords. Could you give me a hint? Is it my birthday? This is the police. I don't know the password.
No.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Still no. I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder Fortress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password? Received. I will register this login attempt.
Damn it.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been
Fortress
registered
Accident. Aw, really, Mystic? Having tired of work already?
One moment. Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Any other questions?
I'm a lazy rock.
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
Nothing wrong with being lazy.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian. I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Okay.
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios. Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident. Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard. Nothing happens. The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Drama. Oh, wait. That was new. Go back. A handwritten note.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
S. I can't believe the off-site copy.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
Okay.
Someone who owns a radio computer? My guess is as good as yours, officer.
Which is to say, not very good.
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter. I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
I know where it is.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Yep.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very radio frequencies, it's unclear. It looks like, you think so? They must have had massive air width. These things don't come cheap. Whoever a list of names, there's no...
My God. It's as if the less money the schedule.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble.
Yeah, it's fine. Talk to this guy.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace? Yes, that is the question.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers. Through call-in stations, none of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real, immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The world is cool and lonely. This would have kept it company. Let's finish it. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep moving.
Ah, you want to give me XP for stupid shit? I'm down. Alright, let's get that other filament. Alright. Let's quick save it, just in case I do the wrong one.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like it's the red one, because it's black, the color of immersible. I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without reason.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory.
Pry bar it is! Alright, where is it?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The
Pry
ice
bar
around it
is not
slowly
strong
melting.
enough.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance you hear water dripping.
%3%. Shit. Alright. We gotta find a pry bar. I mean, yeah, well, something stronger than the pry bar I have right now. There we go. The gun. Alright, I forget what I need to do for the body, but I can come back to that. Let's see what's up here. Oh, okay.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Quick save. 44%
An old
chance.
call box with a matrix of push buttons. No, hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Yeah, we're gonna reload that real quick. Oh wait, I wanted to read it.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident. This button looks new, but...
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay. I'm not really sure what to do at the moment. Let's see. Go to the harbor gates and ask the Jolly Mystique about the armor. I can do that. Let's do that real quick. I think it's you.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
You're not Jolly Mystique? It said go to the harbor gates. Go to the harbor gates, ask the Jolly Mystique about the armor. Unless it's the dude upstairs? Is it you?
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Who is Jolly Mystique?
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? The little boy had the good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
So you are.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there. Into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
A mesquite epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you. No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Alright, we're gonna save it here. Thank you for all those who showed up to watch me play this weird game. I will be back tomorrow to play it at 11. Let's go raid somebody. I think Kaysen just came on. I'll send you the cup of noodle. She is playing The Last of Us. PC version. Raid. There we go. See you guys tomorrow.